Okay, so back to getting the fiber loose. So I'm using my stone anvil, my stone hammer, just smashing the lightly to break up the fiber that's in this yucca leaf. This was a thin, long leaf yucca that we found out in Nevada. So I took a few samples to see about processing fiber from yucca, see what kind of fiber we can get. Pretty much what Native Americans would have used for making clothing. Those that lived in the high desert would have to find something. So as I smash this, you can see all the green parts that hold this together are just kind of mushing away. And that's what we want. We want to get these fibers out. And you can see the fibers quite well here. So that's a lot of fibers in such a small little leaf. So it wouldn't take much overall to make some sparse clothing or baskets or tying cord or cord to make a light cord to make a bowstring. To go hunting with. Cordage to tie arrowheads. If they didn't have any sinew from the animals, they could do this kind of cordage. So, and that's basically all I'm doing, is just doing a bit of mushing and mashing, and some areas we'll return to. So I've got a few bits. You can see this bit that just peeled off the edge. This is dried outside, similar to what I found on palm tree, except this is much tougher and stronger than the fibers from the palm leaf, but very similar. So this could be twisted up into a cord. That's very thin, but it's really strong. So I have high hopes for this particular fiber being a very suitable fiber for many, many, many things. I did notice that the Joshua tree, which is prevalent out in Mojave, similar, has whiter leaves. Now I just kind of cut some of the fibers there because I pounded too much and too hard. Too hard. You just lightly, just enough to mush, not enough to cut. Those fibers from the Joshua tree are rather short, So these longer fibers from these yucca leaves would be the best way to go. So I just basically ignored any yucca from Joshua trees. Anyway, Joshua trees are protected, so can't officially go take any fibers from them, even though they would work. I'm quite sure that the local Indians use them a lot. So that's just ruining that end piece there. So we'll just mush this until that piece comes off. So now we've got our strip, and more down towards the thicker end. Fibers are much denser and tougher. Now I'm going to try and split this into two. So now we've got two, and I'll split that again into two. Now I've got 4 strands. You see all that fiber in there, so I'm gonna break that up even finer. Just make a whole bunch of fine strands. Fiber. Now you can see all the fibers I have, and these can be broken down even more because there's multitude of fine fibers you can see. So that's the process. So people would sit around for hours on end, days on end, processing this stuff. To usable fiber. You could probably just even put it on a narrow loom and loom it up that way if you were inclined. So this is just part of the process, so I'm going to even process these down into finer fibers after I'm done with this part here. We'll show you that a little bit here. Some of the short pieces. And this is all just by beating the leaf with a stone hammer. This is what was done in primitive culture. What we call primitive culture, but you know, man not only survived the Stone Age, he thrived quite well in the world around him without all the media BS and all that good stuff. So there you go. There is one leaf processed out into bundles of fiber. So let's go elsewhere, go a little more comfortable spot, and I'm gonna work on breaking this down even further. Now, this one here is still kind of hard. So this one I'm just gonna almost just so there we go. Let's take it away, go do some more work.